Hello, I am going to be sharing with you 3 must-do, body weight only, no equipment needed HIIT exercises. I'm going to demo them for you, and I am going to walk through with you exactly what makes these exercises so great and why I love starting everybody with body weight only specific workouts. I think this is important because a lot of us think that we need to go to a studio, we need to purchase equipment, we need a ton of space in order to get noticeable results, and that's not true. You can literally, with the right program, completely transform your body and the way you feel and the energy that you have by just using a yoga mat and your own body, okay? So I'm gonna share with you 3 HIIT exercises straight out of my 15-minute HIIT challenge that challenge the whole body in a very unique way. Now, for people who are like, well, body weight stuff is just too easy, I would say to that person, okay, do like 20 push-ups. Let's see how you do on that. Because for most of us, something like a push-up is plenty challenging enough. And a push-up works our bicep, our chest, our core, our quads. It is weight bearing, so it's good for the bones in the upper body. There's so many benefits to a basic push-up. The one I'm gonna share with you is a narrow tricep push-up, which really targets the back of the arms, as well as the front of the shoulders and upper chest specifically. So it's more of a chaturanga yoga style. So you're gonna come down to a plank from the knees. I feel like I need to go down a little lower. Let me just shift this down a little bit and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So we're gonna do a plank from the knees, really pulling our core in, and you're gonna think about, in this position, pulling your core in, pushing the floor away, and getting a super straight line with your body. And if you start a push-up in that sort of position, from a super straight, locked-in, core-focused position, the exercise is so much more effective because you're working your entire body. And for a lot of us, a push-up from the toes like this is going to actually be pretty challenging. That's why you can drop to the knees. I like to lift the heels to the hips, really, again, work that tuck. So you're not letting your back just arch back behind you. You're pulling your spine in. And slightly think about pulling your fronts of your hip bones together. From that position, you're lowering and pressing up. Lowering and pressing up. All the way down, all the way up. And you're getting strict, very beautiful push-ups. And if you just try and work your way up on how many simple push-ups you're doing, it's going to transform your upper body. A lot of ladies feel like working the chest is maybe not great for us, but it actually is, because it builds muscle and shape all through the shoulders, the entire upper body when you're working your chest. So it builds very elegant, strong muscles. And a push-up is the first exercise. I won't go too much further into that. The second exercise is great at really creating an hourglass figure because it works this upper portion of the glutes right here while also maintaining a nice straight up and down posture. So for this one, all you're gonna do is stand straight up. It helps to have something to balance on. So here's a chair, for example. I'm gonna have the chair beside me, standing straight up and down. So make sure that your hip points stay level. And all you're gonna do is lift the leg out to the side while squeezing the supporting standing leg and staying straight up. So you're not tipping forward or moving around too much. You're just staying straight up and down, lifting the leg out to the side. Now, it seems like it should be working more this side, but it's actually more challenge for the supporting leg side. So you're really thinking about grounding down through your big toe, lifting the leg, and I can assure you, like, I'm shaking right now, feeling the work in this glute. And that's what a lot of us forget, is mind to muscle connection is just as important as any weight, maybe more important. So many of us are going and doing exercises with weights that, yes, they're great, but you never even started with the basics of telling your body, okay, I want my glutes to fire, I want my quads to fire, I want to stay tall. You have to fine tune all of your form if you want to progress to using a band or doing more challenging series of movements, okay? So that is that one. I need a sip of water. Glute medius. Now, these exercises are great, and I'm going to share with you one more, but the true change happens when we have progress, right? Doing the same thing over and over again is where a lot of people get tripped up when it comes to at-home workouts and at-home training. They just think, okay, well, you said push-ups are good, so I'll focus on push-ups, but how are you gonna progress it in a safe way? That's where the change comes. So that is why the 15-minute follow along from home Beyond HIIT Challenge has helped so many women get noticeable results in just weeks, right from home, no equipment. If you want to see the workout, comment workout and I'll send it to you, or you can tap the link around this video. That is a full, unlike any other routine out there that can get great results with minimal time invested, which is so important because it's summer. Come on, I want to be out living the life, right? And that is so much easier to do when you have a doable workout that doesn't take you away from your family or whatever else you want to be doing for very long at all. So the third one that we are going to do is this kick through. So you're going to start in a plank position, stepping one foot up. Now we're going to take it to the kind of more simple spot and just do a rotation, then put your hand down and step back, then switch. So you're stepping up, doing a big lunge rotation, opening your chest and stepping back. You know how yoga is so graceful and elegant? I was thinking about how, because I was looking at women in different outfits for style inspiration, and I was thinking about how so much of somebody's elegance comes from the way they carry themselves. And I think that's why dancers and people who do yoga have that grace and elegance about their posture. I think it's one of the most beautiful benefits of yoga is really learning your posture and your breath, and I think it's just a great way to move your body for longevity, for gracefulness, for aging well, for feeling strong. It is great. Marianne says it's a great workout. Week 6 started. That's amazing. And that's the thing, because you're going to be able to do the exercises and it's so attainable for you to get this done. Women are being able to stick with it more because it's not some 75 hard challenge that's really long and arduous. It's simple and it's a great place to start, and it's a great commitment to make to yourself this summer. 3 times a week, 15 minutes. That is your BAM, bare ass minimum. No matter what, I'm gonna get in 3 15-minute workouts, and I know that you can do it. So many of us have, and if you miss a week or two, you just pick up where you left off, week 6, and keep going. I think you're really gonna love this. Have a great rest of your day. If you haven't yet, go check out our newest program, Beyond HIIT. It is amazing. The results are in and women love it, okay? So head on over, check it out, and I'll see you again soon. Big hugs, lots of love, bye-bye.